Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today is Thursday, which is my Draw With Me video. I will link all the supplies I'm using in the description box below. But for the month of December, I am doing birds, I'm doing mixed media, lots of pen and ink, and I am doing December, which for a couple weeks is going to be 2 birds every day until it goes down to 1, just because there's 48 single-sided pages on this A6 lectern. This sketchbook is discontinued. It's partly why I own it. I am going through and I am using all the things I own. So this is where I'm at. Anyway, how is your week going? How are your days going? We made sort of a holiday checklist of things we wanted to do, and we are slowly going through that list, and I thought I would share some of those with you if you were curious and wanted some ideas of some fun ways to, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it gets real cold and it can just be a lot of fun to sort of celebrate that and embrace that in different ways, especially during the holidays. I am drawing an owl. I apologize. I had to put my lights on, which absolutely washes out everything I go to record. But it is pitch black outside and it's going to be raining for at least the next 6 hours. So I just don't have a lot of option. So I'm going to try and draw as dark as I can so you can see as much as possible. Anyway, so on our list was gingerbread houses, and we did make those from scratch. If you're looking for a clever tip idea for those, instead of using frosting to adhere the walls, and we did A-frame houses, so it's less that has to stand up, we melted sugar and sort of caramelized sugar, and it dries much quicker and much harder than frosting. So that would be our best recommendation for doing gingerbread houses. Also find a recipe maybe that doesn't have molasses, so it's not quite as soft. It's a little bit more crunchy and hard. So that's one thing we've done this year. We've also made gingerbread cookies, and we used a different recipe. Our molasses has a really nice recipe on the back, and so we made and decorated those. And we always make stuff for our neighbors. There's a lot of retired folks where we live, and they are constantly showering our kids with stuff. So we're just constantly making them cookies for every holiday and festival, because they think it's the cutest thing to snack on these really silly decorated things. My kids do an excellent job of decorating, so it's just really, really cute. And they seem to really, really enjoy that. So, and we always include a couple dog treats in a separate little bag for their dogs. So when we drop off treats for the humans, it's also treats for the pets. And let's see, what else was on our list? Ice skating. I'm not sure if we're going to get to that one. That is the only indoor one that we have on our list where I'm not sure, because of COVID and being respectful to others, if we will get to that this year. We put up our Christmas tree and we decorated that. We always do a little bit of handmade ornaments and things. We have some old-fashioned clothespins we're going to decorate, and we're just going to make some fun little crafts and things with old retired little toys. We take picture framing screw eyes, and we use sort of a push pin to start the hole, and then we put screw eyes in there, and we make Christmas ornaments from some of their old toys. So it's also like our tree is a time capsule of when they were interested in certain things. Like we have a barrel of monkeys hanging from branches and stuff. It's just really, really cute. They've decorated the whole house. The only thing we have left that we want to do is paint the windows. And I thought it would be fun to do like holiday scenes or whatever they want to paint on the windows, they can go for. We have some like snowflake glitter sort of decals that stick to windows. But if they're interested in painting on the windows, that would absolutely be a super fun thing to do. We're going to go to the snow, go sledding. We don't live too far from that, so that's going to be real nice. It's been really cold at night. Cocoa station. So setting up a hot cocoa station is a lot of fun, especially on super rainy days like what we're having right now. It's just really fun to do that and put on a Christmas movie. We listen to Christmas music. I'm going to read them probably a few Christmas stories. And check your local library, see what they have in stock. Also, some of them are available online for free. I'll link what I can find. We have a lot of really cool redwood trees, and when they sprout little branches from the ground, which they shouldn't have, we trim those, and so we make like boughs, like redwood boughs that smell really, really good on the fireplace, and the kids put a couple branches in a vase so they can have a mini live tree in their room, and then they make homemade little decorations for that. That smells really, really good. We love having live trees. Mini bird feeders are always fun, and there's several ways you can make those. We have so much bird seed. We feed a lot of the local birds. I just really enjoy birds. Maybe you could tell. Yeah, and just general like Christmas crafts and activities, and we have like a card game that's Christmas themed. Yeah, that's kind of, and then when we walk the dog, we'll look at Christmas lights, or if it's super wet and rainy, we'll drive to certain locations to look at them. And we bring our dog. She thinks it's, a lot of fun to look at the lights. As long as they don't have like too much music blaring, she doesn't get scared, because she's pretty sensitive. But those are just like some of the things that we like to do to bring in the holiday season. Like we make paper snowflakes, and we hang those from the beams in the kitchen, and we use really colorful origami paper and stuff, so it's just really colorful and bright and decorated, and it looks really beautiful and festive, and it's a great way to sort of count down to Christmas. We have a little paper advent calendar. It's not one that has like candy or anything in it. It's just one that has really cool little images, and the kids like doing that every day. They decide who gets to open the window for the day. It's just really cute. And my husband loves to cook and bake, so he gets really into the different holiday themed things that people typically bake. We make a Norwegian sort of like tortilla. It's a flatbread. It's called lefse. We make that in the holiday season. And lots of holiday cookies. I would really like to do persimmon cookies this year. Other than gingerbread, I think persimmon cookies are my favorite holiday cookie. They really remind me of my grandmother on my father's side, who used to make them, and they're just so delicious. It's just an excellent use of persimmons. So here is roughly my owl. He's kind of coming together, isn't he? A little bit. It's a side view, but I want to give him some little wild hairs. I have a huge list of all the birds. It's right here, and I'm slowly checking things off. Some birds look alike. Egrets and herons and things can be really similar, so I have to figure out which one I'm going to choose. That's why I have such a huge list. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a wet one. I could hear it, but it's super mushy outside. It was really hard to get out of bed just because the rain, and it was so warm and comfy. It's a rough life when you're comfy in bed and you don't want to get out. Anyway, I hope those ideas inspired you, or, made you feel like, because this December really sort of snuck up on folks, so it can be kind of hard to get in the Christmas season, especially when your mindset just isn't there. So one of the ways we do that is we just do activities for every holiday for at least a week. Christmas, it's like all month long to sort of get in the spirit of that. I would like to do some donating or figure out if there's any outdoor volunteer work. A lot of time we clean the beaches and stuff just to give back to the community. We do that for different holidays too. Just, you know, give back or donate to our local food banks. That's something that would really be beneficial. So I'll have to look into that, or any toy or coat drives. I think there's a coat drive going on for the unhoused. So we'll have to look into that and do something like that. That'd be really, really nice. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.